My name is Xavier and welcome to a No Shinobi Smash and Grab. I look forward to this very much. Awesome. We have 5 chests. The evac spawned right near us. Fantastic. The question now is, how do we deal with the fact that we have no Shinobis? This is a strength? Wow. Why is that thing way up there? That is like really oddly close. We have 5 people, and we do have Josh here for elevation. The question is, how do we deal with activations in a proper manner? And I think the concept here is gonna be, we use Vitaeus to move up, Spot a little bit, because he has a ton of HP. He's kind of like our interim tanks. Oh, hello! or I can just take one step forward, and the battle is afoot! Holy, wasn't expecting that. Oh, that little doofer though. That little doofer, Josh. Josh, I got a present for you! I got a present for you! Death! From above! Oh, god damn it. I got too excited there. Way too excited. I didn't even look at his damage. I just assumed he'd kill whatever he even looked at. It's okay though. We'll be fine. We can deal with all these things. The first thing we need to do is figure out exactly... This one we're gonna just ignore. We're gonna try to kill this one and also that one. And we can probably kill... How the heck can we kill the one in the back? Do we have any officers? The answer is nope, we don't. Alright, well the one in the back then... Wow, actually look at that. We can't even kill it with Constantine. We can get super close to being able to kill it, but not quite actually being able to kill it. Wow. This is surprisingly awful. Alright. Well, let's do it this way then. Let's stand Vitaeus in the open. He does have cover relative to the sectoid over there on the right. Let's try to blow up this tree with this sapper grenade. The chances of this are almost 0. But, you know, sometimes it does work, much to my surprise. Trees have 20 environment HP and sapper only deals like 12. So it seems pretty much impossible, but sometimes you never know. Boom! Yep, okay, well, yeah, it did work, look! The sectoid is flanked now. Now when that does happen, the tree doesn't render as being not there for some reason. Oh my god, Vitaeus carrying the team. So yeah, we can see with Constantine, that's not a tile of cover from right there. Interesting. From here though, oh look at this guys. I've run into this before with this exact tile in Smash and Grabs for some reason. This tile right there does not have, it's not a step out. I don't know why, it just doesn't count as a step out sometimes, because of the ladder or something. So if we were to go here with Constantine, which is where I would go normally, we wouldn't have a shot. That is just like a thing from experience that I've learned, which makes no sense whatsoever. Another one of those awesome bugs we encounter every day as we play XCOM. Anyway, Constantine, pop fortify, pop run and gun, get right in there, execute that doofer. I guess we'll use this as cover, even though that sectoid can easily flank Constantine, but he does have formidable now, so even if he does, we should be fine. Constantine, 100%, he's dead. Boom! I really should have been smarter about Josh with death from above, so I could have used the stock, but we'll be fine regardless. Let's bring Wilhelm down now to a place where he can see that other sectoid. You know what? The thing that's really annoying about this is there's nowhere he can go that has cover that he can see that sectoid. In fact, there's only 2 tiles he can go to total. Okay. That's kind of really annoying. Can we do anything else about that? Nope. Alright, well here's the plan. Let's move Wilhelm down into the open. We'll go further back, I suppose. I'm thinking this sectoid's gonna run away, because he's all by his onesies out there. Wilhelm, 92%, even agrees, he's dead, good. So now it's just this one sectoid that's remaining. Can Zera get a place where she can overwatch on it? No. Oddly enough, the only place we can even see that is Vitaeus' spot right now. Interesting. So what I want to think about doing now is denying the sectoid the ability to move up and flank either Constantine or Wilhelm, and quite honestly, there's no chance of me doing that regardless. So if he is gonna move up, he might move up to that rock there to flank Constantine, or this rock here to flank Constantine. So let's check the preview line of sight from this tile. Looks like we can see almost every place he would move to, unless he came out back there. So let's move up here with Zera and just go on Overwatch, and that's the best we can do this turn. Interesting. I bet he's just gonna run away though, because his 2 friends were just executed. Oh, I hear snakes. And he did exactly what I thought he would do. And he does flank Wilhelm, 77%, 87% with Gray's miss. Wow, that is the smartest possible move he could have made. I was thinking to myself, when I was looking at that preview line of sight. If he were smart, he'd come back around the corner, run, like, not run the Overwatch, and then flank and probably go for Wilhelm because he has lower HP. Luckily, though, we lucked out, so let's just not care about how lucky we just got right there. We'll move up with Viteus. We see that everything is clear. Josh, do you have a shot? Doesn't look like it. What if you had a shot from here? Yes, this is probably where we... Actually, I think we want to park... We want to park Josh up here? No, because that big tree's going to be in his way. I think here's the best place we can park him for the rest of the mission. So for now, let's think about, do I need to actually use Steady, or his holo target or not? I'm going to have some difficulties killing this guy. I could try to flush him out with Zera, but that doesn't sound very advisable. I could use a grenade with Viteus, but that also doesn't sound very advisable. Let's move up with Wilhelm then instead. The reason being that I want to save the grenades for other stuff. There might be a mech, who knows. So let's use the holo target from Josh up on the sectoid. Great. Wilhelm then. Probably like a 57, 60% shot now with range. Yep, 60%. Look at that. Boom. Awesome, Wilhelm. Hit for 6. That's a huge help. Now with Constantine, I'm pretty sure what I want to do here is not even worry about the sectoid and grab the loot, because we're going to have issues grabbing this loot. Ooh, advanced scope, Elerium core. And Elerium core, advanced hair trigger. Fantastic. If I didn't do that right then, we would have had issues grabbing that loot otherwise. Later on. Do I want to use Zera right now to risk this 58 or just go for a shot? The sectoid has all psionic abilities. It's probably going to try to use one because we're all in cover. Ergo, I think the smartest thing to keep myself from being delayed right now is to take this elevated holo targeted shot. 58% Zera, go for it. Otherwise, the sectoid's going to do some mind control or side garbage or panic or who knows what. And it worked out for us. Alright, well that was a sloppy jalopy. But so far... Aha, that is a mech. There's always mechs in these missions. They show up like all the time. Let's move, okay. Should I move up now? I'm actually ahead of the game and all these things are relatively close. So I'm not sure if moving up and activating another pod right now is the smartest thing. Let's move up a little bit with Wilhelm. We'll probably keep Viteus where he is. Let's move up a little bit with Zera. We'll consolidate the squad further back since we have a little bit of extra time here. Josh, I would think about running up to there if he had 1 extra point of mobility, but he doesn't, and I don't know where that mech is. I can hear it dancing around. I'm very concerned, though, that I'm not going to have the line of sight. But then again, if I come over here to this, these trees are blocking our shots, so we're probably best just where we are. Steady weapon. And then let's grab Constantine and dash over here to get ready. We can Overwatch with Zera, and Overwatch with Wilhelm, and Overwatch with Viteus. Nothing. Alright, now we're more free to move up. Also, Constantine's running gun is up next turn. I'd ideally like to not activate right now. That would be the ideal. Let's bring Wilhelm up to the heavy cover, high cover rock. We see nothing. Good. Let's bring Viteus up to the high cover tree. Nothing. Very good. Okay. This is exactly what I want, because next turn I'll have Constantine's running gun and we can just run in like a crazy McCrazies. Everyone hang out where you are. Let's indeed bring Josh up to reduce line of sight shenanigans. I'm not sure where the best place to do that's going to be. Maybe here. He's not going to have steady, but that's fine. And we quick end turn. Alright, that was 3 out of up to 9. Alright, now we need to start getting very aggressive. Let's get Wilhelm. Oh, I hate it. I hate this so much. It's like, why can't I get... Okay, let's go over here then, I guess. I really wanted to get up to there, because I know that's not going to activate anything. Let's get Viteus up to here. This probably will activate something if they're outside. If they're not, we know that we're free because of the way this building is laid out to run everyone up to the door. And that is exactly what I'm going to do then. Let's get Wilhelm as close as we can. We're not going to pull any activations whatsoever. The better question, though, is what do I do with Josh? We're probably going to have to give up death from above, because line of sight now, everything's inside. We might be able to go shoot through this window. Maybe, if so, let's dash him out there. Constantine, get ready to run a gun in next turn. And Zera, just get as close as you possibly can right up next to this door. My only fear is that they come up, like jump off the roof or something crazy, and then get a bunch of shots against us. But we've also just closed a lot of range. We have 8 turns remaining. This is great. I just saw some kind of indicator in here. I heard a door open just now, and a mech sounding like it's very close. This worries me, because I'm probably going to activate against everything all at once. At least Josh has Lone Wolf. This door is not the one that opened. Let me think about the layout of this building, then. I think that means if it's not this door, there has to be a door way back there. So we should be able to open this and probably not activate something, or if we do, just one thing. And we do indeed see nothing. Alright, well, this is kind of dicey-ricey. If we move up here with Zera, we're probably gonna activate. Is that a smart place to be? Or would I rather just move in one more turn? This is like the diciness of smash and grabs. Like, do I move in one more turn and wait, bringing our reinforcement ticker down, or do I risk activating by getting very aggressive and going up there and having to fight a bunch of snakes from long range? Answer, I don't want to fight snakes from long range. Let's move in like that. That looks good. If they happen to hear us, God, Wilhelm, can you never get, you always need one more point of mobility. It's horrendous. Let's just bring everyone in, including Constantine. I guess Wilhelm can actually go there. I remember Wilhelm being right there in a mission not too long ago. Where can we put Josh that he has much better odds of shooting? You know what, let's bring him further back so he can shoot straight through these windows and also hit everything on the left side of the map. And then we'll steady with him. And quick end turn. I think this delaying tactic, even though we're on a smash and grab, is a smart move. Hopefully this happens. Yes! Here we go, Zera. Shredder ammo, swinging a 61% miss. That's unfortunate. That's an M2 mech. Holy, I really would have wished you had hit that and helped to shred it quite a bit, but alas. It goes on Overwatch as all M2 mechs do. Constantine swinging a miss, and Vitaeus swinging a miss, and Wilhelm. Sounds like he just shut down that doofus entirely. Oh, and here comes the other pod. This is everything on the map. We have Snake and Trooper. Actually, no, we have Snake, Trooper, and Stun Lancer. And they all group up. God, if only I had a rocket. They get Overwatch shots, reaction shots. 23% Stun Lancer against Constantine, and no connection. Also Trooper shoots Vitaeus, 36%. No good for them. Okay, and we do indeed have one shot here with Josh. Did I give him AP ammo? Answer, yes, I did. I did. Nice, but that's not really gonna help so much right now. Let me think about what to do here. So, Vitaeus is probably going to need to obliterate all the cover and hit all these doofers as much as possible. I don't care about the Trooper, it's the Stun Lancer Snake that bothers me. We also need to shred this guy, so I think I'm gonna use Zera right now. She also does not have AP ammo though, and she does have the option to suppress all three of them. Bloody hell, I wish she hit that Overwatch. Wilhelm could move up and get one shot against the mech. Alright, I'm gonna need to think about this. It's a little dicey, but this is everything on the map. Alright, I thought about it a little bit. There's not too many options. I'm gonna try to assassinate the mech, which is gonna be extremely hard because it has 3 armor right now, and we're not really geared up for this, and Wilhelm is not quite in the best place to hit the mech multiple times, but this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna have Vitaeus lob a grenade out here, softening up all of these guys. We can hit all 3 of them and even hit the cover of that Trooper. Normally I probably wouldn't bother to do this, but he can't move against the Overwatch, and that hits too many targets and applies too much red fog to avoid. 2, 3, 3. That's good. We're probably gonna use Zera to suppress all 3 of them because she can. That leaves just Constantine, who's gonna be our bait. He's gonna pop a Fortify. He's gonna pop a run and gun. He's gonna get right in here next to that mech. Not quite point blank. But he can definitely hit it pretty hard. I don't know if he'll finish it off or not. It really makes no difference if Josh shoots last because he doesn't have death from above right now, but he does have 100% to hit the mech, 30% to crit. If he could crit it, this would be a huge help. This will also wipe the Overwatch to Josh. Go for it, friends. High roll would be great. Or crit if you could. And he hits for 7 through the armor. That's okay. We might actually be able to take out this mech then. Now, I know that we can bring Wilhelm in here. We can get line of sight on that mech from this one tile right there. He does have AP ammo, and he has center mass 82. That's horrendous, but you know what? Before we take that shot, is there any chance of him killing it? There's no chance of him killing it. Is there a chance of Constantine killing the mech? Maybe, if he crits. I don't think so, though. No. Either way, we're not gonna kill that mech. So, let's use Constantine now, then. I guess there's a chance he might crit it for 1 million. We'll bring him right up here. Again, There's a chance these things could run Overwatch and come after him, whatever. Nothing we can do about that right now. I'm actually going to use him for bait because he has the 4 HP, and or the 4 ablative and the 9 HP. 76%. Oh, he could crit it though. He also could execute a snake. Or we need tech support! Or he could just shut down a snake. But you know what? M2 Mech could just launch a micro missile over here and end my day. So let's not allow that, shall we? A Constantine 76% Mech. It has 3 armor, which sucks a lot, but please crit or high roll max something, do great work! Nice, hits for 5 through the armor. I think he did max roll non-crit. And then that means we should be able to execute that doofus here. Even, oh no, not on a min roll. We have to not min roll here and not graze. Wilhelm, now's your time to shine, friend. M2 Mech. I can't believe this thing's oh, of course not. Of course not. Did we graze? Nope, it looks like he min-rolled, is what happened. So we have a mech with 1 HP, which is just as deadly as a mech with 17 HP. And we have Zera here, who could guarantee a kill on that mech with a flush. If only she hit the Overwatch, we'd be in a perfect position, but then I'd have 3 enemies completely uncontrolled. However, if I don't kill the mech's just gonna probably come over here and, can it micro-missile with the roof? I've always wondered about this. I'm pretty sure it has a flanking opportunity, so it's gonna try to move over here and flank Constantine. If we weren't under a roof, I think it could just micro-missile Zera and it goes first and then cancel her Overwatch, so there'd be no point to suppress all these things. So we'd have to flush it, but since we have a roof above us, I think the smarter plan is to allow the mech to survive and suppress all 3 of these doofers. Let's do it. And I think this is gonna work, and I think the mech's gonna flank Constantine, and that's just gonna be what we have to live with. Zera, 50%, swing and a miss on number 1. Wilhelm, nice, 48% barrel roll. Fantastic. Here comes the mech, he does flank Constantine, he's gonna go for the flank shot. Nope, nope, he's gonna micro-missile everyone, even though, how the hell, how can he manage to pull that off? You can shoot micro-missiles what the, and he killed his own stun lancer. The problem is we're no longer suppressing the snake and we're probably all exposed now. This snake double moves because it's like has no place to go. That's fantastic. And little doofer trooper, he just runs back and overwatches. Well, that could have gone better. We did just take a whole mess of wounds there. I cannot believe that mech can shoot a micro missile perfectly horizontally. Perfectly horizontally. Like that wasn't even, that was 100% perfect horizontal. Really weird stuff. All right. Josh, let's grab you. We have 5 turns remaining, 89 or 72. You're probably best served. We can run up to the snake and both barrels it or something. 89%, Josh Rosh, the murder. Ooh. Neck down. That's a 99 with graze, so that would have been very, very bad if we didn't manage to pull that off. This guy, however, is on Overwatch, which I'm just now realizing. I don't think it matters too much, though, because we could, well, could we move to a place somehow where, like, I don't actually think we can, believe it or not. Yeah, alright. Anyway, Wilhelm, 73%, locked on, hyper pupils, etc., etc. Even if you fail, you'll kill him the next time, right? Hit for 4, great. Free reload, great. 83, screw that, walk fighter, he's dead. Now then, what the heck do I do about this guy? I could easily shut this down with constant snake. Come on, oh, snake, really? Do you have to be making those noises? I could easily shut this guy's Overwatch down with Constantine, even with a miss. However, is there some more eloquent, more kind of sneaky way I could come here with Zera, not pulling the Overwatch, and suppress him?
Seems doable.
Let's do that. I guess we can't suppress him, so I have to pop the free reload, and now we can suppress him. What's our chance for flush? 68, that's a 78 with graze. Let's do it! I don't know why I'm doing it, I probably shouldn't. Actually, Constantine can't quite get a flank on him. What happened? Nice! Flush, wow! Flush not only dealt 2 damage, but moved him into a position where Constantine can greet him cordially. Oh my heavens, I can't believe Flush is doing stuff at all. And he's down. Well, I misplayed that micro missile. Then again, did I? Because what's worse, taking 3 damage, 2 damage, 1 damage on my 3 guys, or having all 3 of those guys uncontrolled. I guess the snake would have double moved regardless, the trooper would have run away and overwatched regardless, and the stun lancer would have charged and missed regardless, so yeah, I mean, that sucks that that mech had 1 HP more than it needed, but... what are we doing now? We need to go grab loot and get out of here. And I'm not even sure if I'm gonna bother... On these missions where I have 5 turns remaining, I think I'm just gonna cut to the end, because obviously I grab all the loot and I get back to the evac. And there we go. Right as I get out, the reinforcements get called. I did grab the other loot on the ground with Constantine. It was just an Elerium core. Didn't seem like it's really gonna be worth showing like 5 minutes of running around. And there we, I was just about to say there we go again, but that's not what I meant to say. Regardless, I'm done. And 3 people took wounds. I think that's acceptable for the fact that I had no shinobi. Operation Maroon Megaphone. Okay, that's kind of interesting. We got a bunch of loots. We got 5 chests. We took a few scratches. All things considered, that was pretty good. "24 days on Vitaeus, that's unfortunate. Zera 13, that's okay. Don't forget, I don't have a scientist right now stationed to wound recovery. I think it does make sense at this point to put one on though, because I think I have 2 other people in. And Wilhelm out for 15 days. Those will cut down when I put the scientist in though. However, 114 supplies, absolutely worth it. That's what I wanted. Advanced scope is a huge help. I definitely need those for all the sharpshooters, rangers, and even one of my shooty gunners. 9 Elerium crystals is good. I was getting short on those and having to render them. My Elerium cores very soon. If I didn't, 3 Elerium cores is great. Advanced hair trigger, great. I'm sure one of the specialists will appreciate that. Good lord, that was a absolutely fantastic mission in terms of rewards. Let's take a quick look here though at how many people are wounded. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, and now is definitely a time to put one of the scientists back in. We're gonna go, I forget who it was. Bahar? Let's go Bahar Abbas. Abbas? No, I think it's Abbas. And that's gonna cut our time. I know it was 24 days at the worst one, which was down here, and that's now 16 days. That's a huge help. I think we can survive that. 9 days, 10 days, 6 days, 9 days. It all looks pretty good to me. In terms of money now, I can afford, if I were so inclined, the shielded power coil upgrade to the laboratory. The question is, will I have more supplies in 10 days to afford combat armor? Also, I kinda wanna save, I think it's $100 to buy the second psi tube. However, I'm close enough that I think I could drum that up by selling some of the loot I just got, so let's indeed do this. I feel like I'm way behind. Let's build a laboratory on the exposed power coil.
We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
And there's no more efficient way to do this, unfortunately, but... We have this mission now, as I recall from the last episode. That was a Liberation 3. I was doing the other mission to try to get some people back. I do have at least a couple people back. So let's go gear this up. I don't have everyone. I'm not sure if I would have brought Zera or Wilhelm. I definitely probably would not have brought Vitaeus. But it's possible that I would bring Josh to this. Almost assuredly. I mean, he's like the ace in the hole for this kind of mission. Gearing it up, we go. And here's the squad, Ruffles the Romantic Ruffians, with a true fitting class icon and all. Look at that, Romantic Ruffian indeed. We're bringing also Emerald along on this, and Constantine. We're going all out, best possible soldiers, 7 days, 7 hours for this. It is a Lib 3, we're gonna fight our way through and kill everything, I hope. There can also be, this will be a strength 4 mission. It's a liberation, so I think it gets +1 effective strength or something like that, so there's probably gonna be lots of faceless on the ground, even at 100% infiltration, or more than 0 anyway. So I'm gonna keep that in mind as we move forward with Russell for concealment purposes. I wish I had some battle scanners, but I'm not there yet, unfortunately. I could have been had I done, what was that thing called? Basic research in the very beginning, but alas, I didn't. So all these things considered, let's do a couple micromanagey things on the guns. We definitely want our hair trigger to go advanced hair trigger on Vince. And in terms of, he still can't crit yet. When the heck is he ever gonna be able to crit? Like, where is that in the tree? Cool under pressure. It's way down here. We still need to get ever vigilant. It's a ways away. So we don't have to worry about giving him anything that, or laser sights. He can't really use a scope either because he's not going to shoot much. He's pretty much only going to overwatch. And with that being said, most of the items for him aren't very useful. Let's make sure everyone else has the best possible things. Elite laser sight, that's all fine. What do we have here from Matt? Hair trigger, laser sight. I guess expanded magazine would be useful for every gunner. Josh, did he has the... I think he already has the best stuff. Yeah, advanced scope. We don't have any better one than that. Advanced stock. We don't have any better one. Advanced autoloader. Again, no better one. He's all set. He's ready to go. And then as far as Russell and Amaral go, they have all the best stuff as well. So I'm pretty much 100% good to go here. Everyone already has a PCS, or whatever they are. Personal Combat Sim, yeah, that's what they're called. No weapons to buy. I could buy some hazmat vests finally. Ooh, actually no, I can buy alloy plating. It's only one trooper and one alloy. Let's do it. We did a couple of those from that rendezvous. Let's give them to whoever might be taking a hit here. That's certainly going to be Constantine. He's up to 5 ablative now. That's fantastic. Who has the lowest HP? Russell might get into a sticky bind. We don't want him dying like Felipe did. We'll give him the other one. And then in terms of hazmat, should I make a hazmat for Constantine? And I think I should. And then I can give him an AP round. And then with that, oh wait, do we get one hazmat for free to begin with? Yes, we do. We can just give him that one. So we lose the chance to not be crit, but we gain 1 extra HP. And in addition to that, we can not have the med kit and still be immune to fire, acid, and poison, which is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And I remember this PCS defense was kind of a placeholder. Do I want to do something different? Like, it's only 4 defense. It's not that it's bad. It's just that I'm feeling like it's not going to be what I want to keep on him forever. It was kind of a temporary thing. The emergency life support I should give it to a specialist hacker, probably Freytag or something later on. No, he already has good hacking. I don't know, somebody will get it to do like ninja missions maybe. Otherwise, I think we're good. We'll leave him with the defense. All things are good. Let's go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
And now then, this supply raid lands in just a minute, and then we're gonna have a chance to detect a troop column, especially when this guerrilla op gets cleared. If I could click on it to see how long it's gonna be till it gets cleared. 1 day, 19 hours, that's a smash and grab, okay. In theory, it almost makes sense to go try to clear that now by sending in just Danny, but who knows. Actually, the evacs were just changed. They don't spawn on top of the things anymore. They now spawn, like, away from that. So, it's very possible I could send Danny in to clear that. It's probably strategically a smart decision, like a 0% run, but I'm not gonna do it. It's kind of a gamey, hacky game. Ooh, was this a Lib 1? And this was the one I was planning on boosting, right? 69%? Let's go back to the Avenger really quick and make sure it's still Strength 1. Eastern Europe, West Asia. More supplies, Bradford, thanks. I'm definitely going to listen to you if you tell me that every single time I come back to the Avenger. So this is a Strength 1 region. I feel like we're fine to just boost this and run it. So a boom, there we go, 104%, extremely light. We get our 30 intel right back when we complete it. We do have a fairly strong squad here. Christine's going to get another promotion from Freytag. God, I want to get Freytag out of there and have him ready to bring the... Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I just realized something. So the Psi Lab now has 2 scientist slots. I have 3 scientists and I'm using one over here. Historically, I would skip Psi, meaning I would just invest that money, or I would build a laboratory and then I would drop the scientist directly into it, but now I have to consider putting 2 scientists in the Psi Lab to help speed up the training, especially when I have at least 3 people waiting for training. Where are they? Let's go to the squad management. No. Where is it? Barracks? View soldiers? I have 1, 2, 3 people waiting for training already. Oh no, Ryan's not waiting. We have 2 people waiting. Huh. I guess it still makes sense since we're not going to have too many... We can probably get by with just 1 scientist in the Psi Lab part-time, so it does still make sense to keep building the laboratory. Which, I thought, when I came back to the Avenger, I would cancel to save money, to be efficient, to put it into some other use. but I think it still makes sense to keep building, especially if we can get our wounds under control. We'll just have to micromanage our scientists a little bit. Anywho's, when's we returning? A recovered item from a train. Operation June Savant. Extremely light, 30 intel, strength 1 region. You know, it's interesting how this campaign is playing out. It's so wildly different from my internal campaign. I am intentionally doing nothing but extremely light missions and keeping vigilance low everywhere. We're gonna change it a little bit in India, because we just spiked there. We're doing a Lib 3, we just did a Lib 2. We're gonna maybe do a troop column. That's gonna keep the spike rolling. So it's not gonna continue to be like this forever, but it's interesting that I went all the way through June, Operation June Savant, with keeping vigilance so incredibly low and being able to farm these extremely light missions. But yeah, I guess that's 1.3. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Nice, 48% barrel roll. Fantastic. There comes the mech. He does flank Constantine. He's gonna go for the flank shot. Nope, nope. He's gonna micro missile everyone, even though how the hell? How can he manage to pull that off? You can shoot micro missiles what the? And he killed his own stun lancer.